Okay, hello, welcome to Mr. 151 Josh's YouTube channel. We're going to show you the out-of-sight mole trap, the best trap on the market. I've tried them all. This is the one that works. It takes a little bit of know-how on how to do it. I'm going to walk you through that and walk you through setting the trap today. So, you take your trap, starting off, they have tongs provided to a set of these. Put one tong there, make sure you're straddling this, and you've got this thing resting on the top properly. Put the other tongue on the other side, then squeeze them together. Once you got them squeezed together like that, you get the trip mechanism, and you set it on the tongue like that, and then you're set. The trap is set and armed. It will go off if you bump it really hard on the tongue mechanism right there. So while you're digging your mole hole, you flip the safety over. See that safety? Flip that over, and if the trap does go off, you won't lose a finger. Alright, what we're going to do next is we're going to properly show you how to dig your set hole for the trap. Now some people, they go this far and they just jam the mole trap down into the dirt and hope for the best. You're going to get 40% at best. Most of the moles are going to just fly right through them. It's going to go off, and it's going to not even injure them even because there's rocks and other things. Right now I've got a trail running right through here, and I'm going to show you how to dig that hole for that trap so that it's set properly. You get a nice solid trowel. The trail is running right through here underground. What you're going to imagine is cutting a circle out of the ground right there, about 6 inches in diameter, with the trail running right through the center of the circle. I'm going to do that right now. It's not hard to do. You want to go nice and deep all the way around the run. Oh, did you see that? I just set the trap off by nicking it with my finger, but the safety's on, so it didn't hurt anybody, which is no big deal. So we can just take the trap really quickly, put the tongs back in the setting positions, bring them up, and set it once more. Here, I'll show it to you on a side view so it's a little bit easier to understand. Put that tongue in there, now it's set again. It's with the safety on, remember that. Maybe I'll set it a little further away so we don't do that again, huh? Alright, go back to continuing to digging your 6-inch diameter plug out of the grass, making sure you do it all the way around. Alright, then you're gonna go ahead and lift that plug right out of the ground and set it aside for a second. Now that you've got your hole in the ground, you're gonna want to feel and find out where his run is. There's a hole, and there's a hole. You want to make sure that run's all nice and hollowed out on each side, and make sure it's an active run. Don't do it on an old run. One of the first things in preventative maintenance and getting the rocks and crap out of the way for those jaws to fly right, on each side where the hole is, you dig down. See, right there's a rock. That is going to get in the way of the jaws. You don't want that. Even that big of a rock can ruin it. It'll ruin your whole set. Make a little channel for those jaws to fly in on each side. Not hard to do. Just got to take a little time, make it, do it right, and you will have a successful mole set. Okay, now that you got your rocks out of the way, push the dirt together to make a little bridge right across the hole. So you still got the holes running each side, here and here. There you go. Alright, then now it's time to get your trap. You want to fit the trap into the dirt with the trail running in between the two jaws all the way across, which would go in like this. And you want to fit it snugly up to the bottom of the trip mechanism right there. You want that dirt to just barely press right on there, because then the mole goes through, pushes that dirt up, and snap, you got him. done mole, dead mole. So you fit the jaws in there, and want to imagine that trail running right through this top triangle, right there, on each side, because a mole is going to always be digging, and he's going to go lower than that. So imagine it going high. Set it a little bit higher than you think, and it might help. All right, there we go. We got the tongue setting nicely on the dirt there. The trap with the holes on each side, going through on each side. That trap is almost ready. You can leave the trap right there. You take your dirt plug, put your dirt plug back, rip it in half. Take one half of that dirt plug. Hold on, there's one more little trick that I've learned. You grab some nearby leaves of any kind, just some kind of weed, I don't care what kind of leaves. Place those over that tongue separation so that when you lay your plug on top, the dirt doesn't fall down in between there, and give that tongue room to move up so that you can get your mole. You take the other half of your plug and rip it in half. Rip the half into quarters. There you go. Place each quarter on the side of this trip mechanism. So when he flips that tongue, that flies up, jaws close, dead mole. Boom. All right? Take any other remaining dirt, fill it in on each side. And then the most important thing, which I learned from experience, don't forget to take your safety off. Flip that little safety up for yourself, or else you're not going to be able to catch anything. There you go. We got a set trap ready to go. I recommend marking the trap in your yard so that you don't mow over it. Learned that from experience. And you can also get these out-of-sight traps at most Home Depots. They're in a yellow and green box. They're about $10. $9.97 I think was the last price I saw at Home Depot. But they are the trap to trap moles. They are the most effective. They're not hard to set. Good luck trapping. Leave any comments, rate, and or subscribe. I really appreciate that. Thanks for watching today, and good luck mole trapping.